Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we have an NFC fighting store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles!
And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's gonna make this to the 28 before going down. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
He just missed that Super Bowl a couple years ago, but Hurts and those Eagles, they got last year, Kate. And remember, he was the MVP in that win, and kind of like he was all season, he's just a stabilizing force. He makes people around him better, and he's a Super Bowl champ to boot.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds.
The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Down behind the line.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Hurts now from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This 42 yards from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the 3rd time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Getting them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's going to run for it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Zone read give here to Barkley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be 4th down. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not. We've got a penalty flag now. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. And again, here's Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. On 4th down, Hurts. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Atwell, the motion man here. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another run for Williams. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Didn't do it there.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. Man, that's McCoy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Stafford from the gun. It's complete to Higbee. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. It's Stafford once more. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end.
It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
In motion left is Atwell. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. He's going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Stafford back to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you gotta wonder if they're gonna be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
27 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That throw behind his intended target. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He keeps it and takes off. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles 1st down.
He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working inside the red zone. Now here he goes again. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for another Eagles.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Stafford to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
For a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, he's 4th down coming up. Ethan Evans on that punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He's got it at the 24. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown. First down, or up with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts on first down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play.
It's one they got away with. Should have been a pick and, frankly, a touchback.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. It's Hurts once again. He's running for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Eagle.
You got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Looking for this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. Step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the Rams 7-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. As we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Hurts tucks it, starts running. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. First and 10 from the 41. Barkley trying this up the gut. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7.
And crossing that first down marker.
On second down, here's Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. And he goes into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
41, Rams 13. Jake
Elliott's
to
all
kick
set
off
for the
for
kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Stafford. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Stafford to throw again on second. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Now Stafford to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing now, Stafford. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They've got a man in motion. They run it with Saquon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. Runs inside of the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good.
And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, gotta reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Check.
Running it after the penalty. Jukes one defender. Gets him 5 back on that 1st down run. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
And he busts those tackles.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Good running here. He's across the 15. And goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he takes this down close, up to the 3.
And deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They look to run with Dylan. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. And it will stand, though. And that depends on the call on this flag. But Parker, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Still second down.
So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on second and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Gonna try to run it in, Barkley. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from just 23 yards away. Elliott connects there. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's
off
all set for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Back to throw, here's Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time, second and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Stafford back to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Stafford now on first down. Escapes the pocket. He'll get up to the 44.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it.
They kick the running back in motion. Stafford from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They're dialing up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Escapes the defender. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
And then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Setting him on the dive. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Barkley going to try to smash his way in. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now it's second and goal from the 1. He gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it.
The previous play is under review.
Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
You know, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles running 6 more on the blowout. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. For the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They send McCoy in motion left. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground with Williams. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got into the field goal range.
With short little dinks and dunks, you've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams cut into the lead by another point.
21. Rams 20.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and
The
10.
Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. He's starting on the ground here with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. Brady Mann will kick it away. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down. So Reed give here to Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he did his part, partner. Got 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And if you're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.